Hello everybody, it's Sandra from the Funky Pickle Thrifter. Welcome to my video today. So a few weeks ago I put out a video of some jewelry that I needed to have repaired, and I just wanted to show everybody, kind of do a before and an after. So here is the after. So let's take a look at what this jeweler was able to do for me. He is a friend of mine, so A, I got really good prices, and B, I think a lot of jewelers maybe wouldn't have been messing with some of this costume jewelry stuff, but luckily for me he did so, and he's just super talented guy. So let's have a look at what I got fixed. Thanks for coming. So here is my really unbelievable thrift store find. I paid $2 for this, and this is 18 karat gold. It has beautiful, beautiful diamonds. I'm going to have them take a look at those diamonds too, just to see if they're good diamonds or bad diamonds. And there's the crack right there. So, you know what? I want to weigh this too. Let's just take a look, because this is not a light piece. I'm just curious. Let's see. Yeah, it's more than 12 grams. This is the before. So this one is kind of good news, bad news. The good news is he said this is not going to break off, but the bad news is he could not fix this. Now, he said the reason is because once he applies heat to this to put solder on it, even if he used 14 karat gold, which apparently has a lower melting point than the 18 karat gold, which this brooch is, that this heat would cause this to fall off and maybe mess with this thing right here. But anyway, he said that I might be able to get it fixed from somebody who works with a laser, which he does not have. But I did gather some further information. First of all, these are good diamonds. And then the second thing he told me is this is completely handmade, and he believes it is circa 1960s, just like I also thought. I would really like to find somebody to fix this, so I'm going to kind of keep working on this. I'm just afraid to wear it. I don't know. But he said it's very, very sturdy as is, so let's move on. This bracelet is Fred Davis, and this is just beautiful, and it needs, see these little like bars right here? Yeah, there's no bar right there, so that just needs to be put on there. So here's the before of my really quite gorgeous sterling silver Fred Davis bracelet. So this was a big time consumer, he said. This is a very difficult thing to do. He had to drill a tiny, tiny hole in order to replace that. And he also really did marvel at the workmanship on this. He said that parts of this are hand stamped and parts of it are just, hand put together. He said this would be a tremendous amount of work for somebody, and he really was very much admiring. He's done a lot of silver work in his day. He mostly works with gold now. He designs his own stuff and all of that. Anyway, I'm just really happy to have this back, and I'm really, really glad that it's fixed so that I can wear it and enjoy it. This is really a beautiful kind of investment piece almost. I think this is just an exquisite piece of art. So I'm very, very happy to get this one fixed. He charged me $30 for this because it was a pain and it took him a long time. I don't think I even ever mentioned this, but I think I paid $1 for this in a thrift store. So I'm really happy now to have this fixed for only $30. So I'm into this for $31. I'm really, really pleased with that. Cool item, right? And here's my Metropolitan Museum of Art necklace. This is carnelian. This is not real gold, but this needs its little thing in there. I guess that's called a pin or something. That should be easy. It just needs to hinge like this one. So that's before. But I really did want this fixed, and he fixed it really, really beautifully. This is something else that is very tricky, he said, because it's not just about putting the pin in there. You also have to make sure that it doesn't fall out. So I think he did a great job on this. I'm really happy that I got this one fixed. I have the matching earrings, didn't pay a lot for it, and he charged me $20 to fix this rivet. Here's my 14 karat gold diamond essence necklace. This is missing the clasp. I don't know if he'll put a spring ring or a lobster. Don't know. So we'll find out what makes sense there. This is white gold, of course. Those aren't real diamonds, but they are really very, very good simulations. And Diamond Essence is a company, they're a very reputable company, and they sell very expensive stuff. Here's the before without the clasp. So here's the spring ring on this. Really nice. He said he could put a lobster on, but it was going to cost a little bit extra. So I said, no, spring ring is fine. So here's my 14 karat gold pin, and I keep forgetting to say it. Now, I've shown this pin twice before, and I do keep forgetting to say something really important. This was missing one of its little red stones when I got it, and I think that's why this guy had put it at his yard sale in the junk bucket, because he just quickly glanced at it and thought it was junk. I did pay $45 to get that stone replaced, so anyway, I keep forgetting to say that. But I think I did pay 50 cents for this, and it is 14 karat gold. Those are spinels, even though I think I might have paid for a ruby because I just told the guy it needed a ruby. That was my bad. Anyway, diamond up here. But see, this thing here is bent. This part, this rope part needs to be fixed up here. So hopefully he can just pull that out carefully and fix this, and then I'll stick it on my eBay page. So this is the before. No problems there. I'm so happy that I got this one fixed. Doesn't that look great now? I'm so glad I didn't try to do it myself. I'm sure I would have just snapped that in two. And he charged me $20 to fix this. And of course, my bug. I love my bug. So this one obviously has some problems. Now, one of my viewers told me, you know, he might not be able to solder him because this is only costume jewelry. It'll probably melt. So I don't know, maybe he's got some sort of a trick up his sleeve. He can use glue, or maybe even like thread this on somehow, because this is sort of like a meshy thing here. Then the other thing I want is to have a pin put on here so I can wear this as a brooch, like forever and ever. I love my bug. You know, I was thinking he needs a name. What do you think? Anybody have any good suggestions for him? I'm sort of leaning toward Fred, but I don't know. I sort of like Bob too. I'm not sure. What do you think? Let me know. He's cute. I hope he can fix him. Oh, I really, really hope he can fix him. I'm very excited. Take a look at this. Yep, all fixed. Look, one piece that is not going to come apart. He was unable to put the pin on there because he didn't have one. So I'm going to get him one of those, and I think that's going to hold for life, which is all I was looking to do. I got this as part of my jewelry haul. You know, that really big 9-piece series I did on that jewelry store haul. For some of my newer viewers, if you haven't seen that yet, you might want to check it out, because there really are some beautiful, beautiful pieces of jewelry. And I'm not being self-congratulatory, because, you know, it's not about me. It's about the beauty of the pieces, and you really should check that out if you like old jewelry, because I have some very beautiful antique and vintage pieces. Anyway, I am going to bring this back to him at some point. He charged me $10 to glue this, and I'm really, really pleased. We still need a name for him, though. We're going to do this one, too. I just found this one upstairs. I was like, oh, yeah, I should do this one, too. This was my jewelry store haul, and this has a problem right here. Sort of like that Metropolitan Museum of Art necklace. It just needs its little hinge thing here fixed. So this one got fixed, same thing. He put a rivet in there, $20. I know this is not real coral or anything like that. It's just imitation, but I really like jewelry from the 30s, and I just really wanted it to be fixed properly, so I'm happy with that. Yeah, we'll see what he says about this one. I still can't remember what I wanted him to tell me, but we'll figure that out. Showed him. So I remember now why I showed him this. I wanted to see if this was a star sapphire, and it is. And he further told me that this is 10 karat gold. I mean, I didn't ask him to, but he went and he checked it for me. And so I'm really happy about this very, very beautiful ring. I need a much brighter light in order for this to show you the star. But when you take it into the daylight, into the sun, it dances quite nicely. So anyway, I just had him check this. You know, he didn't fix it or take it or anything like that, but that's the story there. So here's my little gold ring with the little pearl. I know people are like, why don't you just glue it? Because I will get glue on my fingers, and then I'm going to get it on this pearl, and it will just be irritating. So yeah, anyway, I will see. Yeah, this is the before. This hopefully will be a very, very easy fix. He glued this in no problem, and he said something that was interesting is this has sort of like, well, it's supposed to have kind of a post in there that this pearl would like go down into, and he said in his experience that stick thing or post thing is usually inside the pearl, and here it was not. So he just did this for me for free. So he glued that on. That was a no charge. I love this gold ring. Isn't that pretty? Here's a look at my two little antiques. I don't know if he's going to have seed pearls this small. I don't think that's just something easy to do. And as you can see, it needs to have a flat back too. Yeah, and I don't know what's going on with this wishbone. These are both antique, and I love these so much. Who knows if he's going to have something he can just stick in there. We will find out. Maybe not, but we're going to just ask the question. This is really pretty. I love that opal. So here's the before. So he was able to fix this. It wasn't easy. You can see that pearl is just a little tiny bit bigger than the rest, but he didn't have anything that correct size. I'm absolutely thrilled to get this thing fixed. So happy. It's 14 karat gold. This is likely Edwardian. It might be from the 1910s or from the 1920s, but it is sort of right within that area. And I absolutely am in love with this. Look at that opal in the center. A very, very sweet piece, and he charged me $15 to fix this. Now this one he couldn't do, and it's interesting because I couldn't quite figure out what those stones are right there because they look like they're gold, but he said that he believes that somebody had tried to repair this in the past, and maybe those were seed pearls, but they had burned the gold. And so this one's kind of wrecked, I guess, which is a shame because I really do love this. This is gold also. I think that says 10 karat, right? Not 14. Yeah, it says 10. Anyway, no big deal. I got it at a yard sale, so I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this one. Maybe I'll just sell it as is. Oh, it has a little dent too. I didn't even realize that. Here's another thing I did not show on that last video. My mother actually got this one at a yard sale, and it is broken right here. So something is happening there. So we'll see if he can fix this one. I think this is 14 karat gold. There it is, 14K, yeah. This is really nice. I'd like to fix this just so I can sell it, because I think if this is fixed, I can get a lot more money for it. So we'll see about that. There's the before. He fixed this for $25. He actually found another break in it as well. So he fixed both of those links. So I'm very happy about that. This is a beautiful, beautiful item. I love this antique ring. I really do. One thing I really love, well, besides this whole design right here, which is incredible. Look at those shoulders. The thing I really love about it is how big it is and how bold it is. It's just got a whole cool shape. But of course that stone is like wrecked. So those seem like they're very, very deep scratches too. So we'll see if he can polish it up. Maybe not, but this is the before. He couldn't do it because he doesn't have one of those machines that smooths this down. I think I might know another jeweler who does, however. So I'm gonna keep seeing if I can get this one fixed, but he didn't have the equipment to do it. And these just need to be restrung. He's probably not gonna wanna do this, or maybe he will wanna do it. I don't know, was just gonna ask. If not, I would just be curious if he knows anybody who does restring necklaces, because I have a few I wouldn't mind getting done. So anyway, we'll just ask the question about this. This is the before. So this was a no. This isn't something he does, and I figured that might be the case. So no big problem. I just was wondering. Then I have this. This is actually a very cool sterling silver necklace. It is signed by Alicia. It's really nice, but these things, something here, yeah, these need to be fixed because, yeah, there it is. See it? Right there. So that makes that chain fall off, and then it loses its beads. So I was hoping he could just tighten some of those up and put those beads back on there. Yeah, see, it's really not broken or anything. It's just that. So it's happening in a couple of different spots. So I was just going to see if you could fix that one for me. I know probably almost everybody else could do this at home. I even have the pliers and everything, but yeah, I can't do it. This is also a no, because he said that this, well, I mean, it would have been a yes if I wanted to put a lot of money into this, which I don't. But he said it wasn't just as simple as pinching these clothes. These all need to be soldered, and it's worn out, and I don't know what I'm going to do with this. Maybe I'll just throw it in an auction where I go, and that'll be that. It really is a shame because it's a beautiful necklace, but he said it would just sort of be cost prohibitive to fix it. So I told him to never mind on this one. Here's a 14 karat gold tennis bracelet. These are diamonds. This is a very beautiful bracelet, as you can see. Now, here's what's broken here. That little thing needs to be put back on that little thing. Yeah, that's the technical term for it. So we'll see we'll see what he does with this. So here's the before, and this has been beautifully repaired. He also polished the diamonds. I don't know if you can tell, but this is really beautiful now, the way it shines. He did tell me, I think we already knew this, but when you have these little chips like this, these are ordinarily not, great, a great grade of diamond, but this is still really a very, very beautiful tennis bracelet. I just love this. And I had just sold one for $321 or something like that. And I don't remember where I got it or anything, but, yeah, I'm going to sell this one too. I'm going to put it on my page. Really, really happy that that's fixed. So this was 20 bucks to fix this. This mesh bib necklace is from the 1970s. It's not real gold. I don't think I was really clear on that last time. So I don't know if it's going to cost any money to hook this in. If it does, we're going to skip it. But just in case, he could just clip that all together. I can't do that. I have very, very clumsy hands, and I have no patience, and I hate doing it. So I just like to, leave it to the pros, because people have like a natural ability towards things, like fixing things, that I don't. Anyway, we'll see what he says about this one, but that broken part there, that's the before. And while we're on fixing mesh, we might as well take a look at my Edwardian, or maybe very, very late Victorian, probably Edwardian, however, little wristlet. So this wristlet has the same exact problem on its mesh. I don't think it's missing any of its metal stuff. I think it just needs to be hooked on there. So hopefully he'll be able to do that too. We'll see. This one I'd be willing to pay a little bit more money than that 1970s one, because I think this has a little more value to it, and I don't even know, I'll probably just keep this one for a while. So here's the before. This was a no. Yeah, I don't know what to do about this. I suppose I could do it myself. I don't know. I might just sell it as is or donate it or something. I'm not really sure what to do with this yet, but anyway, it was an NO. Same thing here. This is a no. So if I can get in there and figure out how those loops work. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so there's no breaks here. So, I guess you have to open those. Yeah. Oh boy. I don't know. Maybe I can just glue it or something. No, I won't. I don't know. Do I need little jump rings? No, I don't know. All right. Well, anyway, I'll figure this out. It's a beautiful item though, isn't it? Okay, here's my very, very light and sort of cheap 14 karat gold necklace that I got at a thrift store. I think it was $3. It might have been $2. But this is so fine that I wouldn't even, I would go blind trying to put that on there. So I was going to just see if he could hook me up on that one. We shall see. And this was another no charge. This was my own clumsiness. I broke this after I had just bought it at a little thrift store for $2 or $3. Yeah. Anyway, it's fixed now, so I'll probably just sell this. I probably won't be able to get very much money for it, but I don't know. I just think it deserves its little life. I think it's really a sweet necklace. Also just wanted some verification on this one that it's gold. I don't know why. Something about it. I'm just curious. That's all. I'm also curious how much gold might be on here, and I'm just trying to gather a little bit of information on this. He'll probably know in one split second. So I was hoping maybe he would just, I don't really know what I was hoping, but he said this is real gold, but to really get a weight of it or whatever, you just have to kind of peel all that off of there. So I'm not really sure exactly what I'm going to be doing with this. I'll probably just peel that gold off of myself and scrap it. It's just kind of too beat up, I think. So anyway, no charge or anything. I just talked to him about this one. And of course, my magnificent Grand Tour Victorian micro mosaic bracelet. One of my viewers sent me a link. This is actually a book piece, which is very, very good to know. Thank you so much for that. And here's where the end is. So it's a box clasp, so he'll need to have one of those. Now, from doing a little bit of research, the way I think he'll be able to do this, it might be missing a thing. If it is, yeah, I don't know. Anyway, we're just going to go one step at a time here. But I think what needs to happen here is this part needs to be put on the end, obviously. And then the other end, 2 chains need to come out from here. That's the way I saw it online. That's the way it was made. 2 chains come out, and then they hold that other half of the clasp. So let's see if he can do it. This is like all messed up, and because it's not real gold, I don't know, that might be very tricky to do because it might melt. Yeah, I'm not sure. Anyway, we shall see. But here's the before. This one I'm really quite curious to see if this can be fixed. This is definitely worth a little bit of money, as you might imagine. So this one I would really, really like to get fixed. So here's the before. So he is going to be able to fix this one for me. And worst case, he said he can make these for me in gold, and maybe that would be a smart investment for me to do that. But he thinks he's actually going to be able to just fix this up, no problem. The problem is he didn't have a box clasp like this, and I don't either. I thought I did. I have to keep looking through my junk jewelry just to see if I have anything. I really, really hope I can find it. But as soon as I get this back to him, he's going to be able to fix it. So this one is just sort of on hold for now. All right, so thank you so much for coming to my video. I really appreciate you being here. Please subscribe to my channel. It would be very nice of you to do so, and it's free for you to do so, and I'd really appreciate it. We hope to see you soon. All right, have a great one, everybody.